Hello and welcome, my beautiful Pisces. Brenda here from Brenda Tarot Readings with your extended reading for the week of March the 13th to the 19th, the year 23. Now, this is a reading where we deal with finance and career. We deal with romance and relationships, also the outcome card and what you need to focus on. So let's see what we have, Pisces, for this week. And as you know, I'm anxious to know too, because as you know, I am a Pisces as well. So let's see what we need to know about our jobs, our careers, our businesses, money in general, inheritances, windfalls, settlements of any kind. Let's see what we have here. Spirit, what does Pisces need to see, know, and expect when it comes to their finances? Okay, this is looking good. Well, you've got the treasure and you've got the nugget. Now, we know that we dream of having the treasure, don't we? Winning the big one. But I do think you're going to see, you were making changes here, Pisces. And you've made command decisions to make these changes in order to move forward in a new direction. And I do believe that you're planning your move here and you're doing things right. The treasure says you're going to have worry-free finances. You may even have money in reserve, which is leading me to believe, I'm getting a download, that some of you may actually be getting a settlement or money coming into you that you may have been advocating and defending yourself for in the past. And it's going to be more than you thought. Okay, so whatever the figure is you thought you were going to get, it's actually going to be better. I do think that you're planning ahead and you have this ability. You're very talented, Pisces. Most Pisces are very gifted people. They're able to do so many things and wear so many different hats in life. And I do think you have the ability to do good sales work. You have that ability to convey information or sell things to people very easily and convincingly. You have that ability to be your own executive. A lot of you are self-employed or have been most of your life. I have. And you have that ability to be your own boss and your own entrepreneur. Now, the nugget says you will see some increases coming in, but they'll be in small increments. So you might be receiving a little bit of a raise this month and then next month and so on. And this is going to be valuable to you. You're going to hear about some valuable information of money coming in, and they may be relinquishing a little bit of the money a bit at a time. You've taken an honest assessment of what it is you want to do, and definitely I see you moving forward here to go for these goals of having, worry-free finances. Some of you, again, it's going to be a fresh start because we talked about the Tower, and that is changing things and going in a new direction, and also with the Eight of Cups. Okay, stay on that path. This is going to be steady, and you're going to see your I'm trying to show you my hand here. It's going to go up, okay? You can't see it. But anyway, there's going to be, I see this climb, all right? A steady climb. And it's going to be steady work. You're building your career, whether you've always been doing it and you're making the changes to expand it, or whether you're stepping out there and forging out there to do something entirely brand new. So you're building this business. So I do think this is going to be a good time for you, Pisces. Definitely you're going to find that you're going to be experiencing worry-free finances. Now let's see what we got here. For our romance or relationship, Spirit, what does Pisces need to see, know, or expect? This can be life mate, love mate, playmate. This can be same sex. This can be soulmate. This can be twin flame. Okay, let's see what we have here. This can be, relationships going to the next level or not. Let's see what we have here. Can be partnership in love and also in business. All right. They were telling me 3, so I went with it. Okay. Okay, so first of all, be careful, Pisces. You are easily led down the garden path, but you're learning, and it takes a lifetime of learning and aging to reach that maturity level where we finally say, you know what, I'm not going to buy everything from that BS salesman with a mouthful of samples that knocks on my door. Everything that glitters isn't always gold. So pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you to be careful. If you're in the company of somebody that tends to have that ability to want to sell you something or convince you of something, and they can be very charming. Think of the snake oil salesman, right? Be careful. There could be somebody here who isn't telling you the whole truth, so help them God. And there could be little signs, because you are so intuitive and psychic, Pisces. Excuse me. You have that ability to trust that. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I put it on pause and I needed to have a drink, so I didn't. So I apologize for coughing in your ear. But we're going to carry on. So pay attention to those red flags, okay? Don't allow yourself to get taken down the garden path because misery loves company. So be careful. There could be somebody who's hiding something from you or only telling you what they want you to know. Now, we all have to be open-minded, right? Because your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations of somebody who you have imagined in your mind that you would love to be with. Some of you could be meeting somebody new, somebody totally different from anybody you thought you would meet. Now, I got to tell you a story about me. I was on Match.com. I was widowed, and I met my husband, who I have now, and I looked at his photograph, and he was wearing all black, and I thought, now, this guy looks mean. He doesn't look happy. However, I listened to guidance and spirit, and I met him. And here was this beautiful, handsome man sitting in a baby yellow, beautiful sweater, not in black, and the kindest, sweetest person I could have ever met. I could have lost out by prejudging somebody. So be careful, Pisces. Keep an open mind, okay? And 7 months later, we were standing on a volcano in Italy, and he was marrying me. So, it's... People do crazy things, and we've been together now and married for 10 years. So happily, I must add. So keep an open mind, okay? This person might come in, and your soulmate may be totally different from what you thought you'd ever imagined in your mind, because this particular person was, and he has been extremely different. But it worked out for the better. It worked out for the better, because in reality, he was different from anybody else I'd been with, but he was more like me than any of them. So that's what you need to think about. Keep an open mind. Be open-minded to meeting somebody who's different, because you might be pleasantly surprised, Pisces, just how connected you will be. Now, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So don't be afraid to get out there. Don't be afraid to promote yourself. If some of you are really wishing that you could meet somebody and you're saying, oh no, I can't get out on a dating app. I'm really scared, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, sometimes we have to risk or we're going to regret. So don't be afraid. Okay, Pisces, get yourself out there. Market yourself. Don't be afraid. That's the only way you're going to meet somebody. Make that effort. Make the effort so that you can meet this person of your dreams that you truly want. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Let's see what we have here. Pisces, what do you need to release? What do you need to let go of? What are the changes here that you need to be made aware of so that you can handle them? See, know, and expect. What do you need to surrender to? Let's see what we have here, Pisces, for us this week. Okay, so we had 3 here. Flip over. Okay. Surrender to divine timing, surrender to frustration, and surrender to the wisdom of your body. Okay, so divine timing, man has made time, right? But divine timing comes in at that perfect moment when we least expect it or we need it the most. So sometimes divine timing may differ from our ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to our ego, we need to be patient and trust the universal flow. And I don't know about you, but as a Pisces, most Pisces want everything done yesterday. Right? We don't want to wait around. We tend to be a little bit impatient. So, Pisces, just sit back, enjoy the ride. You've done what you can do, and just realize that divine timing is going to intervene and you're going to get it exactly when you deserve it and you need it. Now, don't get frustrated, okay? Surrender to frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolve a block is to take a breath and center ourselves, okay? And regroup so that we can approach the situation more calmly. And you need to just breathe in, breathe out, my beautiful Pisces. Take yourself to center, balance yourself. And, maybe you need to do a bit more meditative work. I'm guilty of it. I'm always healing everybody else, but I don't take time for me. So it's time for you to do that. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. So body language is very important. Listen to those signs. If you're feeling under the weather, if you're not yourself mentally or emotionally or spiritually, listen to your body's messages. And also about the body language of other people, okay? Other people or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So again, it has to do with intuitive abilities as well. So listening to the signs the messages and the downloads that you're getting, whether they're in dream state or they're actually happening to you in the physical. Okay. Now let's see what you need to focus on, Pisces. Let's see what you need to focus on here. What does Pisces need to focus on, Spirit? What does Pisces need to focus on this week? What is their message? Opportunity knocks. This came up for others as well. So I do think you're going to be wearing many hats. I do think that money's going to come into you. I do think that you're going to find peace and harmony here. You're making changes, Pisces. Definitely making changes to go after what you want and planting the seeds to get there. You're wanting to see this treasure trove of abundance, and you're going to get it. So open that door. Keep going forward, Pisces. Opportunity is knocking, and you need to answer the call. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today, my beautiful Pisces, and I wish you a very positive week to look forward to. Always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon, Pisces.